Hi Go Global family, Pete's here. I thought I'd take this moment to unpack with all of you what we do in the Go Global family. I realise that as the family is growing, we have many things in our Go Global family calendar. There are many things that you get asked to attend, and there are many things that we ask you to engage with. But let me unpack each one of them so that all of us understands what each one of these are and what they're for. So there are four things. First of all, we have our leadership hub, which is for the pastors, for you pastors, and this is every month. Secondly, we have our Global Leaders Day. And this isn't just for the pastors, this is for you pastors, but it's also for all of your leaders in your church to join together with pastors and leaders from other churches. That's the Global Leaders Day, and that happens twice a year. And then we have our Global Day, which happens on Pentecost Sunday, and that's where all of our churches connect together. And then finally, we have the Global Classroom, which happens during academic term, all the way through 9 months of the year. So let me go through each of them. First of all, number one, the Leadership Hub. That happens every month, and this is for you pastors. The reason we have a monthly Leadership Hub meeting is, well, you've heard it, we describe ourselves as the Go Global family. We don't call ourselves the Go Global network. We're the family. And the reason we're called the Go Global family is because we believe that relationships are so important. This is not an organization. This is a family. And if we're going to be a family, then we've got to meet. We've got to get together on a regular basis. We can't be a family if we don't know each other. So that's why we encourage you pastors every month to come together once a month for the Leadership Hub. And this is when we have fellowship together, we get encouragement from teaching, but we also have accountability and prayer and prophecy. It's very powerful. So please continue to prioritize that once a month Leadership Hub, a time where we come together as family. And I realize some of you, because of your work rhythms, it's not easy to come to the Leadership Hub. And I greatly appreciate if you watch the Leadership Hub recording afterwards so you can keep up to date with what's happening. And it might be, if you can't come, maybe you can have a trusted one of your senior leaders join to represent your church. So again, we can continue to be family. So that's the once a month Leadership Hub. Secondly, there's the Global Leaders Day, which happens twice a year, once in autumn and once in spring. And the Global Leaders Day is a moment for the pastors, but also for all of you to bring all of your leaders together for a Saturday, 3 hours of training. And this is where across the world we join our leaders together and we do training and equipping. This is such an important time. And you might want to think about how you can make that special in your locality. I suggest what we do in City on a Hill here in Edinburgh is we gather our leaders together in one massive room. We have a big screen and we have some food before it, and we're all together. We engage with the material. We have breakout discussions. We have coffees. We enjoy fellowshipping together and engaging with what's happening. You might want to do something similar. Get yourself a big room. Make sure you've got good Wi-Fi. Have a big screen, and then join your leaders together and have some foods. If you're distributed as a church, then your leaders can join remotely on their own devices. So that's the Global Leaders Day. It happens twice a year, and this is for all your leaders. This is for your kids leaders, your youth leaders, your worship leaders, your elders, your deacons, your small group leaders, whatever leaders you've got in your church. This is for them. And can I encourage you to gather them all together? Wouldn't it be great if at the Global Leaders Days we could have hundreds and hundreds of leaders joining together to be trained on the Global Leaders Day twice a year? Okay. And then the third thing is the Global Day, which happens on Pentecost Sunday. And that's our moment to update everyone in all of our churches about what is happening. I realise so much is happening across the Go Global family, so many testimonies, so many great things that God is doing among all of you in all your different countries. Well, the Global Day is our once a year moment on Pentecost Sunday to celebrate. The reason we've chosen Pentecost Sunday is because actually on Pentecost Sunday, the church was birthed and it was international from the very beginning. So that's why we do Pentecost Sunday for the Global Day. And just like Paul and Barnabas, when they returned from their first missionary journey, they went to Antioch and they shared with the church in Antioch about all that God had been doing. Well, this is what the Global Day is about. It's a chance for us to share what God is doing around the nations, and also it's a time for a word of encouragement. So this is a moment for you to show this presentation in your church to all of your church members. So that's on Pentecost Sunday every year. And then finally, there's the classroom, the global classroom. The global classroom is designed to be our Bible college. It's an opportunity for you to train your leaders and your church members in theology, equip them in truths, and experience powerful training. Now, the Go Global Classroom, I realise it's in very early stages, and I realise that the timings don't always work for every country. But we will develop this in the years to come. But I hope in the years to come, this will become an amazing training opportunity, and that hundreds, if not thousands, of our church members experience quality theological training and equipping and teaching. So make the most of the global classroom. Use it in your church to equip your members, to train your leaders, and to build up the body of Christ. So I hope that helps you understand the 4 things we do: the Leadership Hub every month, the Global Leaders Day twice a year, the Global Day on Pentecost Sunday, and the Global Classroom. It's a joy to be a family with you. Let's build strongly into the years ahead.